Hey, what is up guys? This is Lemillion Nation coming to you again with another video. Now guys, let's get into this theory. This is my original theory. Now let's get into this. How will the heroes win? Like seriously, like simple like that. How will the heroes win? Now, if you don't want any spoilers, please click off of the video now. Click on one of my other non-spoiler content. But if you're here, I assume that you don't mind being spoiled or you're already all caught up. Okay? Now, how will the heroes actually prevail against all of these villains? All for One literally just broke out of prison. Shigaraki was there, he helped break him out of prison. He broke All for One out. All for One took with him so many different villains like Muscular, Moonfish. We see also like Chisaki get released as well, along with a new villain girl. Right? There are so many villains releases. It wasn't just only them. He said he wanted to actually release more villains. So more than likely he released more villains, and we saw where most of them were in their cells, and then afterwards the short circuit happened by the villain lady and all the cells were opened. So many villains actually escaped. Even if all of them didn't go with All for One, they still escaped, and they're gonna be a tragedy on Hero Society. How are the heroes going to actually fight Shigaraki, who's going to become a perfect being some way, somehow, and All for One? How are they going to fight just them, much less all of the other villains that were released? And keep in mind, heroes died. Midnight died. Yeah, look how many other heroes died. We had around over 10 other heroes who died. Yeah, and then there were so many others who were injured. So many others wanted to quit too. How are they going to fight them? Now, keep in mind though that we just got back Mirror. Mirror has back his power. Eri used her rewind quirk to actually rewind Mirror, but it takes a while for her to actually rewind persons. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be a time skip arc. If there's a time skip arc, then more than likely we would see more of the heroes actually restored. Aizawa would get back his feet. Deku's arms would be repaired. Bakugo, I think he'll heal up normally, right? And you'll have so many other heroes who would need like that rewind. Shota would get in some training, much more training. Endeavor would get back along. If we had more time, and Eri would have more time to perfect her power and actually probably even shorten the amount of time that she needs to actually stockpile power to rewind persons. Maybe she could rewind more than one at the same time, you know? That's what I believe could happen if we had a time skip arc. If we had a time skip arc, then yeah, that would be how they would get the heroes back in fighting form. But even if they're back in fighting form, do you think all of those heroes were actually just who were injured by Shigaraki alone at 75%? Most of them, there are so many heroes who were killed by Shigaraki's decay. Him alone at 75%, who didn't have all the fighting experience that he now has, and All for One is there who can control Shigaraki's body along with All for One's original body, along with more villains. How are they gonna win? Gigantomachia thankfully is locked away, but still, how are they going to beat them? Could All Might actually make a return? We see the great return of Toshinari again, then he'll be viciously killed in battle by a villain, right? Is he gonna actually get back the one for all quirk? Is he gonna get it? Like, could Eri rewind him to a point where he uses the vestiges of One for All and be actually able to fight? Or could he have another quirk stored within him that he can actually use? We don't know. Maybe there's some trick to it where he can actually fight still if he would be rewound, you know? If he's not rewound, maybe the heroes would get help from America. That's another theory. Maybe they don't necessarily go to America. Maybe they get help from American heroes. Or there'll be some secret society of heroes, some secret school, some secret like organization that houses heroes that we've never yet seen before who can actually come and help. There are so many hero agencies all over. There are so many other heroes out there. They could get aid from different cities of heroes as well, or aid directly from America, where we'd see so many other heroes throughout that, like we've seen in the Vigilante series, so many other heroes coming in to help the heroes in Japan to fight off this great threat, because One for All is a great threat, and he'll be internationally recognized now based on all that he has done. I believe that the heroes would get help in some way, some Yeah, guys, I believe that the heroes will get help from some agency somewhere. So like they're gonna need help because they by themselves now, even if they train and get experience, they cannot fight off so many different threats at the same time. Deku's gonna need to train so much more and a lot more of his work and have them under control as well. Right? So let's see how it really goes. If you have a theory, drop it down below. Let me know what you think. And as the new mangas get released, I'll review them as well. Anything that you like that I've said, let me know down in the comment section. And thank you so much for tuning in. This is Lemillion Nation signing out.